Hey guys, how are you doing? This is Atnaka speaking. Hi, I hope I'm audible and visible. So we'll just start with today's training. So today's training will be on Leadsleap and how to use it to make pages for the SNT traffic. So the SNT traffic, as you know, is actually part of your one-page funnel dashboard. So if I go inside my dashboard and if I go to traffic, so these are the two traffic networks that are provided. So one is TrafficJust and one is Leads-Empower. And if you go to funnels, if you go to VSL, you can see this is actually the SNT traffic. So if you're using this traffic, we have to make sure that you use either Leadsleap or any other site to actually make your landing pages, because these are the ones that converts best on this traffic. Okay. So that is why I'm suggesting you to do this. So people who already have this can actually make use of Leadsleap. So I'll just show you how to actually make a page inside Leadsleap. So today's agenda will cover this. So we'll make a page with Leadsleap. What are the top features that you can use and how you can, let's say, promote multiple affiliate offers in using this Leadsleap and SND traffic or any other type of advertising traffic, which we had discussed in the previous video, which was about referral frenzy. So if you've not seen it yet, go to my YouTube and have a look at it. So yeah, let's get started. So these are some of the pages that I created, and as you can see, one of these pages right here, this one page funnel 30, this one is actually the one which I have applied to the SNT traffic. So as you can see, almost 5.45k thousand, like 5,450 people have actually seen the ad in the past 7 days, and there are a total of 8.242k visits and 41 action takers. So action takers are the one who either clicked your link or actually seen what you have to offer. Okay, so this is not directly proportional to the number of leads you have, but you will get to know how many people have actually taken action on your website. Okay, and now I'll just cover a few parameters of this. So now this is one page, so this is how it looks. So if you want to design another page, you just have to do add a new page campaign, put your name. So I'll just put my name here as the page, add now. And then what you will be doing here is you can go to this add a new page design to start, and then either you can start from scratch, which is add a blank page design, which is what I did for the team page, or you can use a share code, right? Import using a share code. Now what we'll be doing here is we'll be doing import using a share code. So actually the share code will be this one right here. So we'll be using this one page funnel 30. So how to get the share code? All you have to do is click on this. All you have to do is click on this one code. So actually it is this code right here, and then copy this. So this is the code which I have actually already given inside the group. You can check it out, and then copy and paste it here. Import using a share code, paste it. I would suggest you do this inside a laptop, because in your phones you can't do this. It's not possible. So now let's go inside launch editor. Now you will see how exactly the page looks. Okay, it's a very simple page which will just show you the button. There's one button here. If I come down, this is the button, and then you just have to change some of these things here. So you can keep the image as same if you want, doesn't matter. The video you can change. You can download this video using any site, like just put YouTube video downloader. Okay, video download, you can just put that and go to the first site. So this is actually SS YouTube. You can go here, just go to the video, like this is a video. Here you will find the link. So this is the link, https www.youtube So this is the embed link actually. So if I go inside the page, like let's say I'll open this page, and then if I go watch on YouTube, then I'll find one link here at the top. So this link you can actually copy.
Attention online marketers. The one page.
And then paste it inside this. And then you can download the video. Okay. So now download this video and then you can upload it. Right. So that's something that you can do, right, for the video. And all you have to do after that is, once you upload your video, go to your YouTube channel. So I'll just open mine. Here it is. This is my YouTube. So let's say I want to upload this video. So I'll open the video first. I'll just open it. Hey guys, what's going on? This is a new video here. Okay, so if I want to upload this video, what I'll do is I'll go to share, and then here you can see embed. So this is the embed option. Click on that. Copy this entire thing. Copy it like that. And then you can just go here and go back to your Leadsleap. Go back to Leadsleap. Click on this video icon, right? So I've already created this page. All you have to do is edit it. Okay. Now click on this video icon, and then select the once you click on the video, on the right side a menu will open which will say custom HTML codes. If I go here, you can see custom HTML code, YouTube, Vimeo, MP4 and all that. If you have a Vimeo, you can do a Vimeo. So you can upload the video on Vimeo and then get it. So Vimeo, one good advantage would be that you'll not be distracted by other things. Okay, so for example here, once I see the entire video, yes, you can see that there are multiple things popping up here. So this is actually a distraction. So if you want to remove that, you can just upload the video in Vimeo, and inside Vimeo you'll find the embed code. Okay, so now here what I'll be doing is I'll paste that, and then it'll be updated. You can see that, right? It's very simple. And here if you want to change the image, so image you should upload it somewhere. Okay, you can't have it on your computer. So either you should have a website, there is one place where you can upload it, or you should have a place where you can store images. Cloud storage might work. You can just definitely try it out. For me it didn't work, but for me the website worked. So I have this growthwithatnaka.com, and that inside WordPress I have actually uploaded it, and that's the one which I am using right now, right? So you can just keep it as it is. You don't need to change this. If you have any testimonials or any payment proofs, you can put it here or leave it blank, however you wish. All you have to do is change this contact. Okay, because once they see the page, they will try to contact you. So it's best to change it to your name and your email ID, and then here click on this. So here you will find your link. So whichever opt-in page you want, so let's say go to capture pages, you can choose any of these. I would suggest you can choose either second one or the third one for your leads. Okay, so now what you can do here is copy any of this, let's say this one, and then paste it here, right? So now you can see on click, go to a website, select any of these. So you can do in a new tab if you want, but let's not do that. Here it's just go to a website and then click here and then paste it here. That's all, and you're done. You don't need to do any other changes. That's all it is. Okay, and if you want to develop a page from scratch, how you'll do that is, so now let's say I'll delete this design, right? You can just delete that, and then I'll go here So now there's no design in this. What I can do is I can edit this. Okay, now after removing the design, what will you do is, after removing the design, all you have to do is click on this plus icon right here, and you'll find add a new blank page design, or you can put the code again. Let's do add a new blank page. Now you have to just launch editor, and you'll get multiple options. Okay, so these are the options of pages that you have, so you can select any one. So let's say I want to use this one, right? I will use that, and I'll just make changes to this. So some of the things I have to change here. So let's say I want to remove this part. So let's say I want to remove this. What I'll do is I'll click on this, and I'll just see there's a lock icon here, right? So when I'm selecting, all of these icons are getting selected at the same time, right? So if I go here, 1 2 3, three of these are green. So how to remove the lock? Click on it and then go to the right. So if I zoom in here, you can see there's a lock sign, right? Remove the lock, and now I can remove the individual elements. Okay, here also there's a lock. I'll remove it again, and now these are all individual pages, I mean individual form entities. Okay, so now how to remove them? Just go click on delete. That's all, it's gone. Same way for name, click on delete. And here if I want, let's say I want to make a page like this. So what I'll do is I'll change some of the text. You can just type it in, okay, like that. You can change the alignment, so you can make it center aligned, for example, and then you can change the color. Just select whatever color you want, and then change the handwriting, change the size, like that. And then if you want, you can add a shadow as well. So like that, this looks good. You can rotate the text if you want. So for example, here you can see some text, right, like this. So if you want to type the text like this, here you can do a 180 rotation. You can do, right, 180. Okay, not a 180, 360 actually. Wait, should be 90. Okay, 90 degree rotation. So you can do a 90 degree rotation and you will get the text like that. Now you can just type it out. So this is my site, like that. So you can type it out, and if you want to remove it, just go back here and put it as 0, and you'll come back. It's very simple to use, right? And then if you want some custom shadows added, you can go inside this, change some of the colors. Color of the shadow will change like that, pink shadow and a red shadow. And then if you want it to be animated, so when the page opens first, if you want some animations to come in, let's say I'll put jello. You can see that, right? Swing. So there are multiple animations available for everything, even for the buttons, for the text. So you can use them in like however you want, and then get access to it. Okay, now same way, if I see this page, so this page is actually removed right now. So if I refresh it, it will not show much, right? So for this button, if I want to put a link to this button, here I have multiple options. Submit the opt-in form will actually submit the form, and then you'll get emails, right? So that is how it works. or you can go to a website like this and then put a URL here, right? So this is my URL. I'll just save it. So after saving this, if I want to view it, I'll just go back to the page manager, and then here you can see the status, right? You can see the status here. Just click on it and it will become active. And now if I open the page, you can see that this page is open, and if I click on this, it will go to my link, right? So you can develop pages like this on your own as well. It's pretty easy, right? It's not that difficult compared to multiple website editors. All you have to do is take the elements. So if I want to do it from scratch, let's say I'll just remove this. All the elements I'll remove. And I'll make a blank design now. So a blank design has nothing, right? Okay, we'll just make a blank page here. And if I want to put the elements, what I'll do is, first I'll choose the color of the background here. I can change it to whatever I want. And if I want additional elements, additional rows, I can add that here like this. So I'll just add that, and then inside that I can start adding elements. Okay, so first you have to add a row and then you add the elements. So now this is a text element. Click on that and then edit your text. If you want a button, okay, button is here. Okay, this is the button. Now just drag it in place. That's all. Here also there are multiple text because I clicked it again and again. So this is your button. If you want to zoom it, just do that. And then here, get it now. You can just increase the size if you want, like that, like that, like that. Okay. If you want a link, go to website and then hit your link, whatever link you want. And this is my link, so I'll do that. And then same way, if I want other elements, so this is an icon, for example, right? This is an icon, so I can put that somewhere here. And if I want to change the icon, change and select your icon, right? So if you want to, let's say, put some bullet points, you can choose, for example, this icon, right? So this is an icon you can use for bullet points. And then here what you can do is you can copy, and copy paste is not working here. Okay, you just have to go to this, duplicate this element 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, like that. How many ever times you want to duplicate it, and then you just place them. And then what you can do is your text element is there, right? Just copy and paste that as well. Copy and paste, duplicate, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then place it in place. So you can't do this on a phone, as you can see, right? It's very difficult. Where will you actually move your fingers? How will you do that, right? So just try to use at least a tab. If you don't have a phone, a tab works, or at least a laptop, right? You can't do this with your phone, right? You cannot do this with your phone, as you can see. Now you can zoom this in like that, reduce the size, so that your text will start from here at this point exactly. Same way you can do here, like this, and then start typing. So if you want to make a long page where like you want to give multiple information, right? So for example, in the one page funnel, there are a lot of information, right? There's a lot of information. So all of that information, if you want to add it here, just after this, type it out in the text, whatever you want to type out. Get your button, put the button somewhere here, like after all the text is finished, and then put something fancy here which looks really appealing, right? So that's how you make a page in Leadsleap. Okay, and then you have the video button here. So this is your video button. Now you just have to paste your video link. So YouTube, for example, YouTube, yeah, so this came here right now. So this is your default placeholder, right? Now if I go inside my video, I can do the same thing that I did before. Copy this and I'll go back, click on that video again, and then select it and then paste. Now you can see that it came back to the same video as it was. Now you can change it, the size. If you want to make it really big, you can do this, but it says that the design should be within this, and you can also change that if I'm not wrong. Considering content background width, yeah, you can't change that, it's within this area. So all you have to do is select the size like that, maybe this much is okay, and then place it, and then just place your buttons, place your icons, and place your video, right? That's all. If you want images, image button. Now images, how will you put images? So there are some default images available within Leadsleap. So the best choice is to put that. So how will I do that? Now click on image, and then you can see image URL right here. Image URL you can see. Click inside the URL box and then select your image. So this is my image I want, let's say. And there's a size also written, 430 into 282. So it'll go in that size. I can expand this like that, and then I can place it anywhere I want, okay, in the image. So on click, what will happen, right? You can do that also. So while clicking that image, if you wanted to go to a website, or if you wanted to show a video, you can do that, right? So for example, let's say I upload this image. So this is my image, and I upload this as an image instead of instead of actually placing the video. I just upload this as an image, this one. So what I can do is I can link this to my YouTube video so that they can go directly to the YouTube channel, right? So that's something I can do, correct? Same way here, if I want them to go to the YouTube channel from this image, they can go there, right? Or if I make a custom graphic which says go to my YouTube channel and see my video, I can do that as well, right? So you just have to do on click, select your option, and then set it up. And then you have multiple options here again, like grayscale, position, and if you want to blur the image, you can do that. Animation for everything is available, for buttons, images, videos, text, everything. The animation is somewhat similar. So if I go do rubber band, see, it's actually the same thing, right? So the same type of animation for everything. And if I want any background element, so this here is actually a shape, right? So I can actually put a shape, or like a particular if I want a particular place or a particular part of the page to be of a certain color, I can use this, right? I can use this background element and I can stretch this out, okay? So now let's say I want to use this. So now see, this is actually one color. If I want to place this behind, so what I'll do is I'll just move this up like this and like that. So now you can see it's at the back, right? So this is how actually the elements are placed. So stacking, as they say, stacking. So if you're not aware of that term, so you might have seen what can I say, right? I'm thinking of an example. So if you have seen plates being stacked one after the other, right? So there'll be one plate at the bottom, and there'll be one at the top, and there'll be multiple plates up above. In restaurants you might have seen this, where they carry stacks of plates or stacks of items with them, right? So this is actually how it is stacked. So now the first element will be this one, right? Like at the back, at the complete back, and then the last element will be this one, this image, right? So it will be at the front, right? So if I want to move the image to the back, what I'll do is I'll go here, when I go to this arrow, like you can see this arrow, right? This upward and downward pointing arrow. So you can see that plus sign coming there. So if I want to move this element to the back, all I have to do is click on this and drag. I'll drag it up and I'll take it to the back. So now this image is to the back and your text is on top of the image, right? It's a simple analogy. I hope you understood. If you didn't, see the video again, okay? And there's a line element. It's a simple line, that's all. You can change the characteristics of that line. So all you have to do is change the thickness, maybe make it a dashed line or a dotted line or any other type of line. If you want to put a shadow on the line, and if you want to put an animation on the line, I don't know who puts an animation on the line, but you can definitely do that, right? So you can swing that line, right? You can also bounce that line, right? So this looks like that game. If you have seen that game, it looks like that, right? If you're a 90s kid, you can understand what I'm speaking about. So now you have this button element, which I've already spoken about. You have an input field. So input field is exactly like the one which you have seen already. It's a form, right, where you can enter your name and email ID. So if you want to capture the name and email ID of the person before you bring them to your opportunity, you can do that. All you have to do is put your name placeholder and an email placeholder, right? So you can create multiple here. So now input type is text, okay, and then input name you can change it to anything. So let's say I want to put address will be too long, right? So let's say country. Country might be something which you can take the information of. So let's say country. Now you have to put the placeholder, right? So you can put it as your country, maybe like that. So placeholder is something that you see inside your form. So now I changed it to your country and you can see your country written here, right? So that is the placeholder, and what you type inside is actually the text. This one. This is the text which you type in, and this is the placeholder which you see, right? Which will actually point you to what exactly you have to do, right? So if you say name, you'll understand that you have to type your name. If you say your email at email.com or gmail.com, you'll understand that you have to type your email. Right? Same way, if I put your country, you'll understand you have to type your country, right? So that's what the placeholder is for. Now we have an animation. Again, for everything there's an animation, okay? Here for everything there's an animation. So you can change the animation on that. You can do a swing on that form. You can bounce that form. You can shake that form. You can do anything with it, right? So every element has that. You can see how simple it is, right? Just have to click, drag, change your image or video or whatever you want to put, place it as you want. If it looks good, it's good, it'll work good, right? If it looks good, it works good. That's all. And you have to test, okay? So for the SNT traffic which I have mentioned here, there's a lot of testing required, right? So you can try with 2 or 3 different variations of the form, right? And if you want to try multiple variations at the same time, there's a feature inside Leadsleap which you can use, okay? So now this was the page manager right here. So after coming inside Leadsleap, you will actually land on the landing page, which will look this is the dashboard. So this is where you land, okay, inside Leadsleap. So first thing you have to do is go to page manager right here. So if I zoom that in, this is a page manager. If you want to track links, okay, if you want to track any kind of link, you can do that for free here. All you have to do is click on add a new track link, put the URL. So now let's say I want to track my one page funnel link. Go back, copy this, and I'll go and paste this here and then preview, right? So now this will actually track my one page funnel link, and it will also not interfere with my funnel, so you can directly use this. So if I use this, you'll be seeing that the same page shows. There's not much difference, it's the same page, except that at the bottom right corner you'll actually see this button, right? Except that everything is same. So even if your email is actually put, so I'll just put the email here and show you whether it's working. So this is one of my emails, I'll just put that. Let's see if it works. Okay, so this doesn't work. This is not working, right? So that means that you can't use this as a track link. You have to make changes to it. If it's not working, what you have to do is you have to click on this, and this, what it'll do is it'll disable cloaking. Okay, so now let's see what this does. I'll just save this, and now I'll paste this here, right? So now it will directly redirect instead of it actually being on the same page. So if you can see my page, so it already redirected to this app.onepagefunnels.com link, whereas on the previous hand, when we didn't have this, if I go and save this again, now on the other hand here it's actually showing the same link, right? And this was not working, whereas this is working, right? So now if I put the email ID here, if I go do this, this is working, right? This is going to the main landing page or the sales page. This is actually working, right? But on the other hand, this is not working. If I put the email ID here, it's not working, right? You can see that. So that means that you can't use this, but you can always do disable cloaking. Disable cloaking you do, so you will still be able to track your link, right? So you can track your link, but it won't actually stop it from going to your main page, right? If it stops going from to your main page, it's not helpful, right? So you can do that. So this is for tracking links. So now after setting up the tracking links, what do? You can make a rotator, right? So this is where actually the SNT traffic part comes in, right? So if you want to test multiple different pages, multiple different types of links, if you want to check, then you just have to create a rotator. And what do you do inside a rotator? You add tracking links, or you can add page links. So now these are the pages that I've created so far. These are the tracking links that I have created so far. Okay, so now I can just select this. Let's say I want to test this, 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 and this, right? So these 4 pages, if I want to test, I'll do submit, and as you can see, this is my rotator link. So you can see for a rotator there is a symbol R right here in between this backslash and this other black backslash. There's an R, so this actually represents a rotator. Okay, you should be able to see it properly. See that again if you're not understanding what I'm saying. llck.com, right? So this is the domain which they use, and there's an R which is symbolic of a rotator, and then this is actually the slug or URL slug as they say, which is at the end of any URL, right? So it's basically a page, if I am not wrong. It looks like a page, and it is a page. So for every domain, multiple pages will be created on your name. Okay, there are 2 domains here inside Leadsleap. One is for free members and one is for pro members. For free members, it looks like this, llck.com, right? Whereas for pro members, it looks like llckpro, llllckpro, I think, .com, and then \r, and then whatever slug you create. And here you can't actually change the slug. So if I go here, if I go on this pen, so you can see this is the custom slug db9tmvsh, right? But you can't change that, right? So I'm a free member, so I can't change it, right? So you should be a pro member if you want to change it, but that's no big deal, right? So now if I go back to the rotator, you can see this is one of the pages. This is another one page which I created for my friend, and then this is one more page. If I rotate it again, so there are multiple pages here. It might take some time to get rotated, but there are 4 pages that I've added here, right? So it's very simple. As you can see, it's very simple. So you just have to put the link 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 4 links right here. So I can put as many pages as I want, right? So even as being a free member, you can make 10 pages inside Leadsleap. So you can test with 10 different variations of the page, and whichever one converts the best or whichever one gives you the most results, you can just go with that page. And how will you know which one gives you the most results? You can see inside your page, right? Inside your page manager, if you see the number of action takers, so as they say, action takers are change makers, right? So you can see the number of action takers here. So you can see 5, but here you can see 13. Okay, so that is a better page. And here you can see 41, right? It depends on the number of clicks and the number of unique and real and all that also. But if you use a rotator, it will be divided equally between all the pages, right? So whichever has the most number of action takers is the best page, right? So you can use that page the next time you, let's say, use the SNT, or you use this type of traffic, let's say this one, right? So these are actually ads placed by members. These are all pro members. As you can see, your golden and white pro background here. So you can see this pro button. So these are pro members, and this is a free member, I guess, make money, right? So this is a free member. So if I click on this, and if I click on this, this is how the page will look, right? So anyone's page will look something like this. So this is a simple page created in Leadsleap. You can see all the elements that I've been using. This is the text element, this is the form element, and this is the button element. So now you can put your name and email ID and get inside the page, right? So same way you can use this traffic also. Leadsleap, almost 6,000 or something clicks you'll get every month. So yeah, this is one traffic source as well as a page builder, right? So you don't see that many times, right? Very few places you'll see traffic and page builder. You'll see very few places. You have, along with that, you have tracking links. If you see a link tracker, I know of a link tracker, it costs almost $70 to $80 a month, right? So this one is very cheap compared to that. So you have tracking links, you have rotators, you have ad bars. So ad bars, you might have seen that on one of the pages here. 1 minute. Okay, this is an ad bar. Okay, you can see at the top, get access to my digital product vault, and I have a timer attached to it as well, right? So after the timer, it will go away. It's gone, right? You can see it's gone. So in the timer, actually, it will show that ad bar. So the ad bar, as you can see, is very simple. It will be a page on top, which will actually display another opportunity. So if you want multiple opportunities to be promoted on the same page, you can use an ad bar. Okay, and to create an ad bar is very simple. Go to ad bar and then add new ad bar, and then put your text, put your URL, and then select what kind of ad bar you want. You can put a picture. If you don't want anything, you don't want anything. If you want any animation, you can do animation. So you can put a countdown, which I did. You can put any tag, you can put your text, and you can put your URL, and then put a name for your ad bar, right? And then save. And then how to use it? Go to page manager. Now here you will have the option of actually using this. If I go to this pen button, here you have an option of insert ad bar. So select the ad bar, so I'll use maybe this one, and then insert pop-up. I'll use, let's say, this one, right? And then I can do all this, no right click, no dragging. These are not actually much important for you, but you can definitely test this out. Yes, test it out. Put your browser title will actually be the title which will show when you open the site, right? And then there's a funnel manager also. So if you want to build multiple pages which are linked to each other, you can use the funnel manager, and you can create multiple pages inside it, and then as a step-by-step order it will be going. You might have seen that if you've used different page builders and different tools, you might have seen this actually part of the implementation process, where it'll be like, it'll go from one page, second page, third page, fourth page, fifth page. It'll be like an order, right? So that is actually funnel manager. And then you have a pop-up which you can use, pop-up creator, cookie generator. So if you want to track your cookies, right, you can use that. And then you have PDF link rebrander, which is another tool. You have to do some research on that. I also not use it much, but yeah, you can test it out. Image manager and PDF manager, these are actually part of the pro tools, so you will not get access to this. But affiliate commissions, you can get 25% on all the referrals as a free member. And then co-op, so there's a co-op earning category also. So this is actually something a little bit more complex, but basically we'll just stick to three things. One is the page manager, one is the funnel manager, and then you have the rotator, right? Link rotator. Tracking links is also something that is very important. So this is actually email marketing, right? List manager, email series. So this is actually for pro members as well, because in list manager you can only send one email, that's all. So when they verify their email, they'll get one email. So that's the only thing that you can do in a free account. In a paid account, on the other hand, you can actually get access to your email list builder, your broadcast tools, and also your image and PDF managers if you want to host images. But my suggestion, you can just go ahead and use some hosting like DreamHost or Hostinger or anything, because it will be very inexpensive to host these images if you're just looking for that. But if you want to use this tool as an entirety for your business, it's definitely useful, right? If you just want to host images, it's not worth it. Track links, you have rotators and you have ad bars. Set them all up, and then you have your reviews and your recommendations and your posting ads. So if you want to post an ad inside Leadsleap, you can do that. So you can go to post credit ads. As a free member, you can post credit ads, and we just have to go add a new ad. And then here you will get the option of actually making your ad. Okay, put your URL. So let's say you want to put the one page funnel, put the URL, then put a title, put an ad text, put an ad image. So if you want to upload an image, you can do that. So you can upload an image from your laptop or your tab, you can do that. And then you have a category. So this will actually segregate based on the category. So now one page funnel is actually affiliate marketing, so we'll go and select that, or even make money online. So actually there are multiple categories which one business opportunity fits in. You have internet marketing, you have home business, home business as well. You have affiliate marketing, you have a marketing system, yes, that is also true. And then you have Yeah, multi-level also, because again it's in 2 levels, so 2 levels will be paid. So yes, so you can choose anything, right? Affiliate marketing is the best here, so you can choose affiliate marketing. And then if you want a social review on that whatever opportunity, you can do that as well. Just submit a review, so you can see reviews here, my reviews. You can submit a review there. Okay, you can do it'll automatically choose a review, and then you can use number of credits. So to get credits, what you have to do, you have to click on these ads here, 1 2 3 4. Just remember not to click on, there will be one ad which will show like only for bot accounts. Don't click that ad. Remaining all the ads you can click. So if I click on this, so basically you just have to view the contents of this page for like 3-4 seconds, and then you can close this. Okay, just interact a little bit with this page, close the page, and then now you got your credits. Okay, it's that simple. Right, you can do the same for all the links if you want. You can spend some time getting credits, and you can use that. Let's say I have 50 credits, so I'll use 50 credits here and save and submit, and you can preview your ad as well, right? Preview the ad and see how it looks, right? So now I've not added much, so you can't see much, but after I add all of this, you'll see an image, you'll see some, so this is the title, make a monthly 1,000. So this is your title, and this is the ad text, make 1,000 or more every month with our easy system. So this is the ad text, and this is the image which they've used, and you have your credits. Okay, and they have had almost 25,840 visits so far. So I think they've been doing it from a long time, if I'm not wrong. And then this too is also the same. Yes, so that's how it works. So Leadsleap, basically Leadsleap is very simple. You have your page builder, you have a link tracker, you have a rotator, you have a PDF and image. You can save PDF and images. You have a PDF rebrander, you have an email marketing tool, you have traffic, you have reviews, you have recommendations, you have you can post your ads, you can bookmark your ads, you can do rotators, you can do ad bars, right? So these are all the features, and if you want to know the rest of the features, there's actually one book. Okay, one sign up a day. You can check this book. So learn, if you go to learn section, you have one sign up a day. Go here and then just download the version and look through it. Okay, so this will actually have all the features of Leadsleap and how you can use it for your affiliate links and affiliate marketing journey. Okay, you can use this link anywhere on your Facebook if you want to promote some opportunity, or if you want to track how many clicks you got, from where you're getting the clicks. All of that you can do with this one tool. Okay, have a nice day. And yeah, that's all for this video because it's very lengthy, I know. Have a look. Have a nice day, guys.